Yes, Thomas, first of all, as a defensive coach, how do you review a game where you don't concede a try? You must be pretty pleased.
Yeah, here we are. It's still a full day Sunday. Just there's always room to get better, and so there's plenty to get through, that's for sure. But we were happy with with that outcome.
In terms of specifics, what worked really well?
I think we held the ball well. When you're attacking, you're not doing a lot of defending. So the opening part of that game, we controlled position, and that gave us a good start. It looked like our ball carry and clean out, we got that part right. So you look at it with a stats perspective, the amount of tackles we had to make was a lot lower than usual, and that's from having good attack.
Just on the threat of Moana, then they were down here a month ago, led at half time. Their threats in terms of Levi and Jimmy, like it's pretty obvious there, but do you go back to that tape and look at those ones that you let in for tomorrow?
Yeah, not specifically. We've moved as a group since then, but we have full respect for the firepower they have there with Levi, Miracle, and what they can do with the ball if we don't get our D right.
In terms of the changes, I guess, in terms of having that defensive continuity, like how key is that, and how much is that an emphasis on the weekend with new combinations?
Yeah, we've got to make sure that we're working together in threes, and we make sure we're really clear that it's still a collision sport. So the team that normally hits things harder probably gets the rub. So we'll start the game right. Yeah.
Last year, when most weeks discipline was a big subject, one of the most penalised teams in the comp. This year, least penalised teams and only third least penalised team and 3 yellow cards, the fewest in the comp. What's been the big change there?
Probably good pitches. We've made a conscious effort to get the onside line right. We're not there yet, but we're really clear around how we're trying to defend. I think that's helped, trusting in your defence. But as I said, we're not there yet.
But in terms of the high shots, I think Ethan's the only one who's had a yellow for a high shot, which is a big swing from last year. They do seem down across the comp. Obviously, it's been a big focus on from you as the defence coach.
Yeah, we still want to hit things as hard as we can, but we want it to be as safe as possible as well. So that's what we drive here, and all our drilling and what we've driven through the pre-season, and hopefully we're starting to see the habits coming through in these later rounds.
Seems to have really fit in since your time here since coming a few years ago. You're going to put your hat in the ring for the head coaching role next year?
No, I'm not. I've really enjoyed it. It's been great for my growth as a coach, and I'm definitely keen to stay next year in some capacity once I get through Wellington season.
It's about going up to head coach Wellington. Do you really want some time in the saddle as a head coach at the NPC level first, kind of thing? Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah, I think you want some in the saddle regardless. But again, my focus at the moment is our D and making sure I'm setting the team up as best I can week to week. I'm obviously conscious there's other parts going on, but I'm really dialed in to get my job right first.
You feel like your growth since you've been here, how would you describe your growth as a coach?
You normally measure it by how much grey hair I've got, so hopefully I'm heading in the right direction there. It's been great, especially with Scotty Hansen. Ray's been good, a lot of trust in me to go and do my job, and SH is making sure I'm right on. So that balance has been good for me, and I'm enjoying it week to week. The work doesn't get easier, but you just got to get better.
Cool.
Thank you.
Awesome.